Hey everybody, just hanging out in my collection room, toy room, office. Wanted to do a collection video about the Star Wars figures that I own. Like most people who collect toys or in my age, we grew up watching Star Wars, enjoyed the three movies. Prequels were okay, sequels not so great. I didn't hate the sequels, but I totally understand the the cats are crying outside. Totally understand the hate towards them. There's some things I do like about them, most things I hate about them, just like the prequels too. My favorite character is Boba Fett from Star Wars. I don't know what it is with him. It's just the allure, the the mystery behind him, and that all got ruined when he took his helmet off in the TV show. But anyway, but I still love him. I still love him. But one thing that brought love back to me for Star Wars is The Mandalorian. Loved the first two seasons. Third season was not great. There were some good parts in it, but the first two seasons were really good. I loved it. I love the Razor Crest. It's I wouldn't say my second favorite Star Wars vehicle. I would say maybe my third or fourth. The Slave One, then the Millennium Falcon, then the Snowspeeder, and then I guess the Razor Crest. Love that thing. Really sucked when they blew it up. I heard they're bringing it back, but I do have the HasLab Razor Crest in here, and I will show that off. If you want to see a video of anything else I have in my room, I'll do a quick span around. There's some NECA McFarlane figures back there. Marvel Legends Spider-Man. There's some posters. I got some Batman. Lots of Batman stuff. Man, I hope this video isn't making anybody dizzy. Some G.I. Joe as well. Some Chogokin figures. Transformers. Action Force. So, yeah, let's get started with Star Wars, and I'll do some more videos. Collection videos. Maybe I'll also do well, I want to do a room tour, but I need to clean it up. It's not the room needs to be cleaned up a bit before I do that. So let's get started with some Star Wars figures. So most of my Star Wars figures are right there at the bottom shelf. It's a little tight squeeze, but I will get down and give you a better look. So at the top, we've got those retro figures: Luke, Stormtrooper, Darth Vader, Chewbacca, Han Solo, and Princess Leia. And then over here, I got that hallway, which is kind of neat. I mean, it's, it adds to the display. So I've got a mixture of vintage, some customs, Stan Solo, a lot of retro figures, and that's about it. But there we got, look, there's Luke, there's a Boba Fett, Hoth, Han, Darth Vader back there, Bosk. Oh, I got the Tarkin retro figure without getting the board game. Oh, yeah, there's also some updated, like, Darth Maul figures in here from the Kenner line from the prequel movie. If anything I loved about the Darth Maul or the Kenner line was not the Kenner line, but the prequels was Darth Maul. I thought he was one of the coolest bad guys around. Love Darth Maul, very underused. killed off way too soon. Another Boba Fett with Pro Customs. Oh, I can't remember the add-on there with his Wookiee braids. I can't remember what. I got some rocket firing. The Pro Custom. I think is that the Rocket Fire Pro Custom. I think it is. That's the Pro Customs rocket firing Boba Fett. Emperor. Another Crimson Guard. Lando. Greedo. The awesome Stan Solo removable helmet Darth Vader. I guess Return of the Jedi version. Stan Solo Boba Fett, plus the holiday special Boba Fett right there. That's not the one on the right is a Stan Solo. The one on the left is the Pro Customs. That also has a rocket firing effect there. Yoda, Bespin, Luke, Leia, Stan Solo, Han Carbonite. You've got the Stan Solo Slave Leia, Vintage Kenner, Jabba the Hutt. These guys are all retro figures. Let's see, Mon Mothra there, that one. Yak Face, those are retro figures. Squid Head. What else can I name in here? Snowtrooper. Biker Scout. That is the Stan Solo Luke in Stormtrooper costume. I'm pretty sure it's Luke. Couple droids. That red one's a vintage collection droid. Ewok. I think that's is that Wicket? I think that's Wicket. And then you got, these are all retro figures from the new shows. Darth Vader, Reva, I forget what those two are called, the robot. Obi-Wan dressed as Jesus. Death Troopers. There's Boba Fett, Bo-Katan, Mando, more Death Troopers. I found these at the dollar store for $5 a piece. And every time I saw one, I bought it. That's my favorite trooper, the Death Trooper. I know Stormtroopers have been around for 40, 50 years, but from now, like, as soon as I saw the Death Trooper, like, that's instantly my favorite trooper right there. Hammerhead, that's a custom Darth Maul. He splits in half. I cannot remember who made him. He's a pretty cool figure. It's held by magnets, his body. If I missed someone, I just can't remember their name. But you know what? I know these retro figures from the shows were never asked for, or they're not very, the shows aren't good. They're terrible. I couldn't even get through Obi-Wan. Boba Fett was a disappointment. Mando is the only, I didn't even watch the Alkalite or Ahsoka. Mando is the only one I actually got through all 3 seasons. I know they're not very popular, and deservedly so. But if you really look at these figures, most of these figures look a lot better than the retro figures for the original Star Wars toys. I mean, some of these they did a really good job. Like the Death Troopers look really nice. The Darth Vader is really nice. Reva's, you know what? Reva, the figure looks good. Boba Fett looks good. Bo-Katan. Moff Gideon looks great. The Mandos look great. You know, the IG-11 looks good. Armor looks good. I mean, they look good. They pass off as like, my opinion, they pass off as pretty good versions of like Kenner figures that would have come out. Nice paint job, nice sculpts, good accessories. They all hold them really well. Yeah. So I don't think I missed anyone. I didn't call out everyone, but that's pretty much it. See, there's the Jedi Luke. What I'd like to do is I'd like to get Endor Luke, pop the head off, put on a Jedi Luke head, and that would be my Death Star Jedi Luke. That's the one figure I'd like them to do. Anyone, Stan Solo, Hasbro, anybody. I'd like to have a Death Star Jedi Luke. So I mean, and these like that Death Star Gunner, that Stan Solo, the Iconicon chromed out Boba Fett, that Stan Solo, the holiday special, the screen accurate Boba Fett's right there. That's Stan Solo. The Slave Leia I mentioned, that's Stan Solo. The Rebel Trooper from the hallway, that's Stan Solo. Stan Solo is second to none, man. Stan Solo his figures are unbelievable. The there he is, the Darth Vader, the removable helmet, unbelievable figures, man. Incredible. He's also made droids. I have a few other droids, but they're on a different shelf. I will show you those. But that's my shelf of my Star Wars figures that I have. None of my childhood Star Wars figures survived. No vehicles, nothing. I had an AT-AT that just fell apart from being played with. I don't know, the figures either got thrown out or I don't know what happened to them. They got played with. But I'm very happy with this collection here I have. I hope they keep making the retro figures. I mean, I for Star Wars, I like 3 3/4. That's my Star Wars. So yeah. So let's get to the next shelf and continue. So one figure I forgot to mention that I wanted to point out from Stan Solo is the screen accurate Greedo figure. So Kenner gave us the vintage one, basically in his PJs. But then Stan Solo a few years ago gave us this amazing piece, Greedo in his screen accurate outfit with blaster. Looks amazing, awesome figure. And no, Greedo did not shoot at all, just hand shot. That's it. Before we get to my other shelf, here's just a quick look at the Lego Slave One vehicle I have with Boba Fett in there. It's the latest one that came out. It's a nice set. Looks pretty good. Also comes with a Mando figure as well. He's over on another shelf. A couple more Lego pieces of Star Wars. Boba Fett head, Darth Vader head. These are pretty cool kits to build. They're cool sets. They're fun. They were gifts from my wife and son, Christmas or birthday. Here's shelf number 2. Lots of Boba Fett figures. The Slave One there. Some droids. Over here we got the Ubrikian 9000 Landspeeder by Stan Solo. Vintage Kenner X-Wing. carded Boba Fett from the droids. I guess that's the same outfit he wore in the holiday special too. Power of the Force Boba Fett, vintage collection Boba Fett down there. In there is the test shot, color test shot Boba Fett from Hasbro. And then we've got Mafex, Return of the Jedi, and Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett figures. Hasbro Black Series, Return of the Jedi. This one, it's a Boba Fett. I cannot remember who made that. It's like a kid's line. It's actually looks pretty good. I've got Hasbro Black Series, Return of the Jedi, Boba Fett. First appearance or first test shot Boba Fett Black Series, the white costume. Han and Carbonite. I've got these 3 droids from Stan Solo. I've got the vintage collection Return of the Jedi Boba Fett bust from Gentle Giant, Stan Solo Boba Fett droid. That thing's pretty awesome. I love it. I've got the die-cast Slave 1. I think it's from... doesn't say on the bottom. I don't know who this is from. I think it's from Gentle Giant. I can't remember. And then I've got the Darth Vader there. Same line as this Boba Fett. Pretty cool. He looks pretty cool. I like him. And then the vintage collection, the latest... maybe, no, not the latest release. The second last latest release of the Slave 1 with the Boba Fett from the TV show. And all of a sudden I cannot remember her name. I like her as a character. She's pretty cool in that show. Probably the only good thing about the show. So that's that. That's shelf number 2. Oh, I forgot there was one more vintage collection Boba Fett. That is the Kenner Colors version or variant with the back Empire Strikes Back card back. So I have that as well. And there's that Lego Mando I talked about earlier. Then I've got Cara Dune and Carl Weathers' character. I can't remember his name. I've got a Jawa in there. Got the blue guy in there beside all the Carbonite bounties. Oh, focus. There we go. Got Heavy Mando. Got the Armorer back there. I'm blanking with her name. I'll come back. Moff Gideon. IG 11 or I think it's 11. Mando Death Trooper and some Stormtroopers. Remnant Stormtrooper, Jet. I can't remember what they're actually called. I should probably check before I do a video. And then the heavy machine gun with that comes with that Stormtrooper. Ahsoka. There we go. Ahsoka with fighting Moff Gideon. Look at the detail in there and that Razor Crest. Because with the stand, another stand that you can have it so it looks like it's flying. So yeah, that's what I have for Star Wars. It's not much, not a lot of vehicles, or not a lot of like vintage Kenner vehicles, but you know, I don't have enough room for everything. But I do love Star Wars. It's just not loving it right now. So I just want to say thanks for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what your favorite Star Wars figure, vehicle, movie, TV show is. What are your feelings on Star Wars right now? Um, you know, what you hate about it. Tell me what you hate about it. Tell me what you love about it. You know, we're all here for, we all want it to be good, right? We don't want Star Wars to suck. No one does. We want good stories, good movies, good characters. So there's a last view of the what I have for my my Mandalorian display, Boba Fett slash couple other items displayed, and then we'll go back down and take a last look at all my figures. So yeah. Again, thanks for watching. Please comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.